Hey everybody, welcome back. All right, so we're getting ready to do our next manicure. And so, first thing I need to do real quick is take off these little nubbins on the front of these nails. I don't know why I always forget to do that until the last minute. I've already put my base coat on all of these. So I realize Valentine's was this week, but I'm still going to do kind of a Valentine-y manicure just to round out the month of February. So I'm going to be using the Maniology February box of the month, Mani by Me, the Coquette. So plates MXM 143 and MXM 144, the plates I'm going to be using. The color I'm going to be using from Maniology is Strawberry Blush B515. However, before we get to that, I am going to be using my ABAC solid gel colors, just really dark chocolate brown. So that's what we're going to start with. So we're going to start by doing 2 coats of the chocolate brown. First, I'm going to go ahead and do 1 coat of Strawberry Blush on my accent nail over here. Go ahead, and so that way you can go ahead and start drying, because we want to make sure that's good and dry before we come back to that here in a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a nice thick coat on that, so we don't have to do it more than once, maybe a little bit less than what's on here. There we go. There. That's better. All right, so that is done. We're going to hold that over to the side. Okay, so we're going to go ahead with this nice chocolate brown, and since I want these pretty dark, I'm going to do 2 fairly heavy coats of this chocolate brown on here. And so hopefully you can see that we're doing this. And again, there we go. Get this on. And it's going to be gorgeous, you'll see. I tried several browns before I found one actually did what I wanted for this manicure. I wanted something pretty dark. So there we go. Put that one down. We'll move on to the next one. So I've gotten a pretty healthy amount of the gel polish on my brush so that we can do this. More than I usually do. Because the first time I did it, I did, a pretty thin layer, and it took me about 4 coats to get to where I wanted to be. And I was like, I don't want to spend that much time doing this. So I decided just to up the amount I put on at this point. So, we'll get this done here. And you see me go over this quite a few times, probably more than I need to. But the nice thing about gel is it doesn't dry till you put it under the light. So I'm not doing anything that's going to mar the polish any. Okay, so we're going to put those in for 60 seconds, and then we'll be right back with those. So we'll let those cure. While those are curing, I'm going to go ahead and clean off my brush in between. That way, it's just good and clean. And you can do this with gel. You can do this with dip. You can do this with regular nail polish. If you want to just use Maniology colors, you can do that too. Because we're not doing anything that's going to be crazy out there that you can't do. So. All right, so I'll put these back under for another 65 seconds and clean my brush, and then we'll be done with this portion of it with these. All right, now we're gonna top coat all of these. So, yep. Get a nice, pretty top coat on these. Okay, so we'll put these in for 90 seconds this time, so we get that top coat good and dry. Okay, so while that's working, we're gonna come back in and check on our pink. Still a little tacky, so I'm gonna let it sit a little bit longer, okay? All right, so we'll get our plates out though and start getting ready for those. Okay, so I've got this nail here that I'm going to put over to the side because I'm done with this one actually. So I'm just going to put it over here out of the way. And that way we can go ahead and work on these other three. So again, we're using strawberry blush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this really pretty bow on my thumbnail because I have such a big thumbnail. It will actually fit it, the whole thing. So I've got my monocle stamper, got my scraper card, so we are in business. So we're just going to go ahead and pick up this stamp right here real quick. There we go. Got that all picked up. Beautiful pickup. All right, so we're going to take this and we're just going to, for me, I'm going to place it pretty close to the top so I get edge to edge coverage on that. And I have this thing for chocolate and strawberries and I think that looks so pretty. So, okay, so the next one we are going to do is actually on a different plate. So let me clean this one off so it's all done. It can go back in its holder. All right, so this one here, I love these. I like the small, simple designs are kind of my favorite. Still going for something a little bit classy. There we go. Nice good pickup again. Clean it off. All right. Good. I'm telling you, clumsy, 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 clumsy. All right. Again. Put this right on that. Clean off our stamper. And this time I'll make sure I pulled it back out so it's good to go. And we're going to do one more on here. These little bows with lines. All right, turn this over again. Make sure I got the bows going the direction I want them to. Nope, upside down. All right, so that's my husband yelling at the German Short-haired Pointer, our puppy. She's evidently not being good at the moment. There we go. I'm going to put that over to the side. And then I am going to go ahead and top these with Smudge Free so I don't smudge those designs. Okay. Like I said, I'm a big brown and pink fan. It's just one of those color combinations I just really like. Kind of over red at the moment. So, just a little bit of this on here. Then I'm going to let that dry, and then actually I'm going to top coat it again with regular top coat. But I'm going to let those dry first. I'll put those over to the side. Let's see if our pink is ready. Okay. All right. I think when I... So, that's an awfully bright pink. And if I put it with these, I mean, it looks okay, but it's not really me. So, I'm going to do something a little bit, I'm going to do something different on that one. So, all right, so I think it's probably dry enough now. Okay, off camera, I did a second coat of the pink. So I think what I did is I should have used the base coat. And so we're going to do base coat real quick on this and then cure it for 60 seconds. Because base coat stays a little tacky. It doesn't dry as hard as, and so we're going to do that, and then we're going to cure this for 60 seconds. All right, here we go. Now let's try this again. Oh, much better. It's actually sticking this time. Yeah, I think that was it. It was just, I should have used the base coat, not the top coat. And for some reason, I don't know why I didn't. We'll get this. We'll get it. Okay. Top coat now and see what we get. I am kind of at a loss at what I did last time. Actually, that's really pretty. So when you forget what you're doing and you screw up, sometimes you do something really pretty. Gives us a really pretty rose glitter, doesn't it? Okay, so, well, there we go. So let me know what you think about that. I do not know why. I don't know what I messed up with the chrome, but I'm really liking that glitter though. So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe I'll just do another one that way and glitter it up because I like it. So anyway, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this, even my screw ups. So, you know, you just never know what you're going to get when you stop in here. So, but anyway, everybody, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week. Be safe out there. Bye.